What is going on, guys? MobileCarrierNews here. So I'm currently here at Irvine Spectrum. I'm going to be doing a speed test inside the Irvine Spectrum at Starbucks. We're going to try to see what kind of speed test we can get. I already did a speed test before. I think I got like 200 down and 600 up. It is pretty crowded right now. I'm going to be real honest with you. All I did was like get like a drink and like some water. But it's pretty packed in here. I could do a speed test outside. Not sure how that would run. But I will be doing a speed test outside in a moment. I just think it's like really crowded. I was expecting a better speed test, but I guess not only because it's summer, but like there's a lot of usage. I don't know how many people are on Verizon, but Verizon is, they need to improve. Well, I mean, they need to improve their indoor usage, but I guess they can't do much because they're focused more on millimeter wave and mid-band, which is something I can't control. But it feels good doing the speed test again inside a place like Starbucks in Irvine. I haven't done this like in a while, so it's like new to me again. But I'm gonna go outside to do another speed test to see how I can get a better signal. Maybe the speed will improve to like, I'm not sure, maybe 200-300. So this is a continuation of doing speed tests right here by Irvine Spectrum. I'm probably going to be here for a bit more. Maybe like in the next hour, then I'll go home. Or two, depending. It's not too hot. But now we are outside the Starbucks location. And we're next to basically Tender Green, this new place called Cali Social Club. Looks like an expensive restaurant. Might take someone here. Yeah, I'm basically doing a speed test here now through the next to Regal. I'm gonna walk around. I haven't done speed tests here in so long. I was here actually yesterday. I went to go see a movie, but I didn't have time to do a speed test. But now I have a little bit of free time, and I want to see what I can get. As you can see, ultra wideband full bars. It is hot today, but I'm surprised I can handle it. I wasn't expecting Verizon to really hit this much, but I guess, you know, the more power I use, the more speeds it tries to consume, which is good. I was hoping, and it's hot too, by the way. It's literally summer. I was hoping to get like maybe 400, 500 down, but keep in mind, more people are in summer break, so congestion will be heavy. Keep that in mind, especially if you have Verizon like me. Everyone's using Verizon, not just me. I'm not the only person in SoCal that is using Verizon. Everyone's using Verizon. But of course, if I had a better phone, I would have got better speeds. But it doesn't really matter as long as I have the 14 Pro. I should be fine. But this is not bad. This is pretty usable. 254 down. We're looking at 14 up. Maybe when I do upgrade, I might upgrade in maybe January. I might upgrade to the 18 or the 17, whatever works. All phones are pretty good, but I'm just walking around doing a speed test right now. So this video is going to be an extension of the previous speed test I was doing at Starbucks. Just walking by half-assed here, the Cheesecake Factory. While drinking a nice refreshing drink. But the speeds are good right now. I don't think I was getting these speeds before. Maybe I was. I think before I was getting like maybe like 90 to like 110, and now that my phone's updated the latest version, I think 26.5 point something. I think my speeds have increased significantly. Significantly. I could not speak right now saying that because I had to pass by people. But speeds are pretty good so far. Now, it will depend on what speeds I get in the future when I upgrade my device. We'll have to see how this plays out. But the fact that I'm pretty crowded right now. There's a lot of people walking past me, sitting down, going to stores in and out. My phone is pretty still usable manage-wise. Now, I'm surprised Verizon can stay pretty stable with 3 to 4 bars. Usually I was expecting them to like struggle because, you know, summer is basically here and a lot of people use their devices. Some people might just stream, they might surf the web, might be on YouTube, have to look something up, an explanation video. But so far Verizon's pretty good. They're good right now. They're just, you know, trying to not let all the usage go to waste and have heavy congestion. But so far, with it being pretty packed everywhere I go, it's not that bad right now. I'm walking here by the Verizon store, doing a speed test here too, so just passing by. And it's pretty crowded right now, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna know how much I can get when I pass by the Ferris wheel at Irvine Spectrum, because they now brought it back up. They took it down because I think it was like an old one, but they put a new one recently. So it's pretty good so far. I'm kind of not worried, but I'm kind of surprised that my speeds are dropping to 79.5 down and 3 and 4. I'm worried the congestion might be too much to handle, but I think when Verizon is at their not lowest, I think when they're like struggling a bit, their backup, I don't know if they have like backup towers, but usually kicks in when people are using the heaviest of usage. Now, because I said that, it doesn't mean I got 200 right away. Like I said, people are using like massive amounts of data, surfing the web, streaming, going on Google. You know, Verizon's 5G is pretty fast for mid-band and ultra-wideband, or millimeter wave as they call it. But so far Verizon's doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna, what's it called? I think I'm gonna do a bit more speed test. Make this a connection. So let me do one more. So I just reset the network. I wanted to see what I can get with Verizon. I'm still in Irvine. Let's see. I think that says 3 miles. The closest tower, the better. Sometimes the tower like doesn't respond and it connects me to a tower far away, but right now I'm the closest tower. So I don't want to say this is congestion, but maybe it's just a lot of people here. I mentioned summer a lot, so, and I'm not used to doing this amount of a speed test in a short amount of time because I have not done it in years. Well, I haven't done it in like months, so, but I'm glad to be on this, you know. Just gonna take me a little bit more time to post. You know, I'm more busy now than what I was a year or two ago, so just like be patient. I will post. Just when you have more on your plate in life, especially good things happening in your life, but it's so much that like you're trying to comprehend that you have a YouTube channel, you gotta slow the roll. Like you can't speed it up, or it's just gonna crash and burn, or you're gonna burn out. But did you see that just now? I was getting only 40 down, and then it jumped to 92. That's what I like about Verizon. I mean, that's what I like about any carrier, when like their speeds look like they're weak, but they have an extra like kick to it, like an extra bump in their towers. And so far Verizon's not that bad. The heat is getting stronger, but we're still doing these speed tests. I'm just glad it's not so hot to the point my phone's just slowing down, because that did happen to me once, I think almost a week ago. It was horrible. Like it was atrocious. It was so hot. But I'm in the middle of this Ferris wheel. I'm gonna keep doing the speed test actually, more than one. I'm gonna walk down, keep doing this, and then I'll head home. Well, actually, yeah, head home for a bit, charge my phone. I might do, instead of speed test, I might go back to doing the carrier news. But if I'm gonna do that, I need to go to a place where like I need total like either privacy or just I need time to like be alone, because just so much going on in life that I have almost to no privacy. I'm surprised to have it. That's why I don't really like to do videos at home anymore, because so much noise. Life just happens, but so far I'm still here. I'm back, and speed tests are good. The only questionable thing right now is the upload. The upload is very questionable, but the download is good. Download you can do download quick. Upload, I don't think it has to do with anything with my device or what version I have. It's just Verizon is very very congested right now. Oh yeah, this is where the congestion is starting to hit quick. So I just passed these two guys that are using their devices, and I don't know what carrier they have, but if it's Verizon, you guys caused this. I'm just kidding, they didn't do that, but this is what I wanted to see. The congestion is real. 6.89 down, 4.39 up is insane. Let's see what the real one is. Yeah, that's the real one. That is insane. That is atrocious. But let me cancel this out. Not the video, but let's see what else we can get, because that was crazy. 6 down, 4 up. I'm surprised the network didn't fail. Now we're getting a good 400 plus down. 500. This is interesting. I usually don't see 500 like this. I will say one thing about Verizon. They've gotten really good at connectivity and increasing their usage, because there's more people in the world nowadays than what they had 5 years ago. More people are using Verizon. I would say the same thing. This was T-Mobile or AT&T, but I don't have those carriers right now. Well, so far up, that's what I was worried about. See, I knew I would hit a roadblock eventually. Now let me do another one where, let's see, the closest tower is 3 miles. So we're good. We're getting 200-ish down. I would say this, they have a lot of new stores and restaurants nowadays. They've definitely ramped up their what do you call it? I don't want to say tourism. They ramped up their what's what I'm looking for? Their stores and restaurants. There's now more than ever. There's ones that shut down. There's ones that open back up. But we got a good 355 down. Upload is 10.1. Let's see if we can get a better one. Just got to keep walking in this heat. This is insane. I doubt my phone will show this, but like, I guess because it's so hot, my screen dimmed down the light to cool the phone down, which is, I don't like it, but I'll have to deal with it because I don't want my phone to be sluggish. This heat's crazy. It's also not damaging, but it's also affecting my battery life. So I think I'm gonna go sit down for a bit. Actually, I might just go home and charge my phone, because 115 down, 9.93 up. Is that the actual? Yeah, that's around it. Ping is, wow, that's a crazy ping. Let's do one more speed test, see what we can get. So now let's do one more final speed test. See what we can get. Hold on. Yep. This is the final speed test I'm gonna do. 200 plus. So overall, Verizon's network is good, but it is cautiously congested. I didn't expect more people to be visiting Irvine Spectrum, living near Irvine Spectrum. There's more people now than when I was doing speed tests months ago. So just, keep that in mind if you live around the area doing speed tests. You know, you won't always get the same speeds. Like, let's say you're like recording video, like, no, not recording video, sorry. Like, let's say you're trying to watch, like, sit down and watch like Netflix while you're just chilling here, or trying to scroll through YouTube, Google. You want to look something up, articles, you know, articles will speed up quick, but videos and downloading and uploading, it's gonna vary. But let me know what you guys think about this. This is the longest video I've done in a while. I'm gonna be doing more. Just, you know, give me some time. I will get this sorted out for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in more videos. Peace.